And we got Cary Miller next. Cary, good to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, sir. Cary, I think I'm going to guess right quick. Got to be offensive line.
Actually defensive line, but
Close enough line, right?
Yeah.
Big man. How much do you weigh?
I weigh 223 right now.
223. Down a little bit after the season got started?
Actually up. I've been working pretty hard to put on weight.
How about Hush Puppy? Have you tried with those yet?
I love hush puppies.
Yeah, got to try the Hush Puppy from Shane's Rib Shack. That's on the. How would you describe that activity there?
Wonderful.
Good stuff.
Very good
It's
stuff.
got a little corn in there too, which makes it kind of neat.
I like it. Nice texture.
If you want to have a second, go for a second. Cary Miller again with us on the Northwest Guilford Vikings, and Cary is on the defensive line. Cary, who could you tell us the toughest player or team you've ever gone up against?
Toughest team we've ever gone from this year?
Anytime, ever.
Anytime. I'd have to say Mallard Creek from last year, the team they had last year.
Wow. It's hard to remember. You guys did go up against Mallard Creek. That's a #1 team in the state right now.
Yeah.
Tough competition. How close is that game, looking back at that?
Not very.
Yeah, they worked you over pretty hard.
Yeah, you know that speech the coaches give you that if you lose to a team, if they were simply bigger, badder, faster, stronger, they were just bigger, badder, faster, and stronger.
All the above? Got it. What's the penalty that gets called on you the most from a defensive line standpoint? What penalty?
Well, I sometimes tend to get a little bit over aggressive, and I'll sometimes maybe throw a kid after a whistle or something like that. I don't consider myself a dirty player. I have no desire to hurt the kids or hurt the other team, but I love to play physical. I love to play aggressive.
Yeah.
That's just my game.
That key word you use, aggressive, can lead to something like that. Sometimes you just get so excited, arms and things just start flying. And like I told the guys earlier, a late hit, sometimes if I'm a coach, I don't get mad at a guy so much on a late hit. If he's hustling, if he's aggressive, man, I tell the guys, everybody get to the ball anyway. If the guy shows up just a little bit late, well, we'll work that 15 out somewhere. We'll get that yard back.
Exactly.
What's the key to being at your position, this defensive line spot?
Defensive line, fast off the ball, be very physical, keep containment.
So that start is so important, quick start.
Very important.
Do you have to guess the snap count, or you just had to?
Oh no, never. It's not even good to look at the ball.
Don't even play that game. Huh?
No. That's for the linebackers. For us, it's about watching the guy in front of you.
Watch his movement. Watch his hands.
Because if he moves and I move and the ball wasn't snapped, that's still a penalty on him.
Gotcha. Get with us. Do you have a brother on the team, by the way? Is there a Cody Miller? Is he related?
He is actually not related to me.
He's not. So
No.
He was a smaller guy, I noticed, too, looking over the roster. So
He's a very good football player, though.
Yeah. Cary's the big man on the team and a senior. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
What are you going to be doing in college-wise? Any idea?
No, I would love to wrestle for a college. Wrestling is definitely my favorite sport.
Gotcha. Okay. So you're in the heavyweight class and the super heavyweight class?
I'm actually in the. They're in high school. They have the 220 weight class.
Okay, 220. Okay, gotcha. And then the super heavyweight's above you.
Yeah, well, regular 285 is above me, and I'm gonna have to decide for college whether I want to drop or go to heavyweight.
So the 220 is your weight class right now, then?
Yes, sir.
Are you pretty good at it, I guess?
Wrestling, I did well this year. I placed 5th in the state at 4A.
Not bad. 4A level, not bad at all. I mean, I've followed that wrestling before, too. That's good stuff. Who do you think is going to finish second in your conference?
In our conference, second, that's a good question. I'd have to say maybe High Point Central.
Yeah, okay. And then first would actually be Northwest Guilford, right?
Yes, sir.
You got to go for the championship, no doubt about that. The future is blank for Northwest Guilford.
Yeah,
Future is blank. How do you feel on that blank?
future for us, I believe we have a good future. I think we're a great football team. I think we're fast, we're physical. I think we can compete with any team on our schedule.
And let's look at this question. Your first or your middle school coach. Who coached you back in middle school?
Middle school for football, I had Coach Bell, Coach Lenz, and Coach Leonard.
So you were at Coronado.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. How about first ever coach?
First ever coach for any sport?
Football.
For football, that was probably when I played for the Steelers, Coach Sampson.
Gotcha. How about best ever coach?
Best ever coach? I mean, I've had so many great coaches, so many people help, but I'd have to say overall was Coach Jason Leonard. He's probably one of the most influential.
Jason Leonard?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Now, I thought I saw a guy look like him through here earlier night. Sometimes people kind of get your attention. Think about those coaches. Jason Leonard. He he worked one time, I guess, at Coronado, right?
Yes, sir.
He was a wrestling guy too, wasn't he?
He's the wrestling coach there,
I
too.
thought that, man. I knew that right. And I remember when his son passed away too. Remember that happened? It was a sad, sad moment there. Good family, though, the Leonard family.
Great family.
He had his other son, older son, with us on the program one night here. Ever been to a Major League Baseball game?
Oh, no, I'm not a big baseball person.
How about NBA? Been to NBA game?
I'm not a big basketball person either.
How about NFL?
I've never actually been to a live game, but every once in a while I'll turn on TV. I'll watch for a little bit.
Ever been to the World Wrestling Entertainment, any of those matches? WWE?
No, that stuff's not for me.
You don't like that? No Brock Lesnar, no Sheldon Benjamin?
No. I do like UFC fights, though.
Okay, good stuff there. Good stuff. I kind of like that also. What's your favorite midnight snack?
Very midnight snack. Well, it's probably the snack I have for right before bed. Before bed, I take a scoop of casein protein.
Yeah.
So it keeps me full. It feeds my body through while I sleep.
Good stuff. So you got a regular routine or procedure you go through then?
Yeah, I've got a pretty regular routine.
Got a favorite late night restaurant?
Favorite late night restaurant? If it's the weekend and I'm cheating, it's probably Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, that's.
You can load up on Friday nights too, right?
Oh yeah.
Got to. Favorite TV show?
Favorite TV show? It's got to be 24.
Okay, man, that's the good stuff. And that's the one that only comes in like in sequences too, right? You may see it for like a month and then it's gone until another year.
Yeah.
Did you watch this? I'm throwing stuff off the chart here because I hope people hang with us. This is good stuff. Under the Dome. You watch any of that?
No, I've actually.
Pretty neat.
I don't watch a lot of TV. I don't really have time.
It's all about the education, doing the books and the football.
Well, it's more about after football practice we're wrestling, so we just don't have time.
Who's your wrestling coach? Let's give him a shout out.
Coach Ron Bear.
Ron Bear. Talk to him on the phone at your place. Got you, Coach Bear. Where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
10 years from now, hopefully very, very rich.
Yeah.
And wife, kids. You know.
MMA?
I love the sport.
Yeah,
I think it'd be a very fun lifestyle. I'm not sure if it's for me yet or not.
Right. What do you think might be the line of work you might get into? Any idea?
I'd like to be maybe a physical therapist, something like that. Mm-hmm. I'm leaning towards either physical therapy or military.
Military, good stuff. Good stuff. Maybe the Citadel, maybe VMI, something like that.
Yeah, I actually have a friend who graduated from the Citadel, Michael Harper, and he's been telling me about it.
Good stuff. Again, with us, Cary Miller from the Northwest Gopher football team defensive line. Any advice for the man covering Steve Smith on Sunday in that big Panthers football game at defensive back? Let's try to stick with Steve Smith.
Get after him.
Just stick him, huh? Hey, there's the key right here. I mean, this is probably not the right type of coaching, but take him out the first play of the game, and he's done for the game. Go MMA, go upside the head. How about the Derek Jeter situation? The made of his baseball career coming to an end. You think that stuff like this has been overblown? ESPN's all over this, and
I think if it was some other not quite as well-known player, it would not have been this overblown just because it's Derek Jeter.
Gotcha. Top 5 colleges in North Carolina: East Carolina, Duke, NC State, Carolina, Wake Forest. You think those are your top 5? ECU 1 in football, then Duke, then State, Carolina, Wake Forest. You go that route?
I believe NC State should be a little bit higher.
A little bit higher, okay. Put them maybe at number 2 over Duke?
Probably.
Okay. Well, East Carolina, NC State would make for a good matchup this year, we would hope. You got Carolina, Clemson this week. Who are you taking that one?
Carolina.
How about State, Florida State? NC State?
State.
And I said State, Florida State, so you know where I'm coming from too this one. How about the matchup Wake Forest, Louisville?
Probably Wake.
Okay. And tonight you got a big game, Appalachian, Georgia Southern.
I'm not quite sure why, but I think I'll take App.
Okay. Hopefully App wins that game to keep it in state. What about the Skins and Giants tonight? Big NFL game.
I want the Skins because I'm not a big Giants guy.
Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback. Mm-hmm. When RG3 comes back, you think he's still got the job? Or you think Cousins keeps that job?
Good question. I think actually Cousins will get it.
I think he should. I'm just watching it the way it is right now. Sunday, Panthers, Ravens. How you like that one?
Yeah, I like the Panthers, but I think the Ravens will take it.
Okay, so you're kind of being realistic about that anyway. Yeah. You hope the Panthers win. In that Republican-Democrat race, Kay Hagan, is she a good Democrat or a good Republican?
She's a Democrat.
And Tom Tillis, a good Republican?
Good Republican.
Spelling of Tom's first name?
Spell Anna Tom's first name?
Just spell Tom's first name.
Thom.
Man, you knew it. How'd you know? Did you just guess or did you see the paper? You looked it up?
Completely guessed.
Guy's a genius. You should run for office. I saw it on a campaign sign today. I couldn't believe it. T-H-O-M. I can't vote for a man whose name is not really Tom. His name is Thom or Thom. Okay, here we go with Cary Miller. Close it out. Give me a football antonym, an opposite in football. We got the synonyms, the homonyms. What about a football antonym? Two opposite things. We talked about early, late. Talked about touchdown, interception. You got one for us, maybe?